Hello everyone. Here are some things that you need to know before doing any love spell. Before consulting any spiritualist to do love spell for you, you need to know some basic principles, some basic rules so that you don't make mistake when doing love spell. Okay? Before doing any love spell on anyone, you have to first do divination to find out if this person is going to be in your lifetime for a long time, or is it for a short time? If this person is meant to be in your life, you do divination. In our lifetime, some people are supposed to just come in our lifetime for a short time and for a purpose, while some are there. Very few of them are there for a lifetime. So if you do a divination and divination says this person is for a lifetime, then you have green light, you can go ahead, okay? But if they say this person is not going to be in your lifetime in your life for a long time, then you know that this opportunity or this experience is going to be short-lived. So it's up to you to decide if you want to go ahead or not. Some people, if they think that they can benefit something, they can do love spell just to benefit something in that relationship for that time that they're going to be there. Okay, so they go ahead and do it. Why some people, they don't care whether the person is supposed to be in their life for a long time or a short time. They go ahead and do some dominating love spell to keep the person there anyway, just to alter the person's destiny. Yeah, the relationship you go into can alter your destiny. So you have to be careful. There are some love spell that you do on someone, even if they're not meant to be in your destiny, you can keep them there. But it's not good. There are some love spell that you do on some people and their spirit guide will not allow it. So it might not work at all, or sometimes it will work for a short time. Okay? And the spirit guide will release the person. And when the person opens their eyes, that when they realize that you're not meant for them, especially when you're not their spec, then it becomes a problem. They're going to dislike you. They're going to hate you. So before you do love spell, it's important that the person you're doing the love spell for actually likes you a lot, loves you. Okay? So before you do the love spell, so the love spell is just a bonus. Don't go and do love spell on someone that does not like you at all. Okay? Just because you love someone does not mean the person have to return that same feelings. So do love spell when the person already loves you, when you already love this person. So what you're doing is just a bonus to amplify the relationship, to strengthen the relationship, to make the love more strong, to maintain the relationship so that someone else don't take the person from you. Okay? To have a better union. Okay, because if you do love spell on someone that does not like you, when their eye opens, because it can happen, maybe after some years, then it's hatred, and some hatred can make the person even kill you. So be careful, okay? Don't do that. So don't do love spell on someone that you don't have any relationship at all, just because you like them from a distance, or you just have a small communication with them, you think they are in your relationship. No, don't do that. For example, there are some people that will go and find someone, their fans online, they take the picture and say, Oracle, come and do love spell for me. They don't know I'm going to do divination to find out who this person is. And once I realize, this person is not even in a relationship with you, you think you can just have anyone you want through love spell. Don't do that, okay? It's not going to work. For a love spell to work, you have to have some kind of relationship with this person. And it's advisable that the person likes you or love you before you do love spell. Some love spell is when you're already in a relationship, you have established a relationship. Maybe the person is misbehaving, but you have already established a relationship. Maybe you're married to them, you're living with them. Okay, maybe the love is not there like before. Okay, you can do love spell on those ones because you're already in a relationship with that person. But make sure you do divination to find out if this person is meant to be in your life for a long time or lifetime, so you don't waste your time with the wrong person. Because the one that is meant for you might be even better than that one, okay, that you're working on. Okay, another tip for love spell when you're doing love spell It's important not to do love spell on anyone you just meet because you just love them, because they told you all kinds of nice things about them and you don't know about them. You have not dated them for a while to know them, to confirm that all those things they are telling you are true. Some people will brag about being wealthy. Some people will brag about being extremely good in bed. Some people will brag about many good characters. But when you start dating them, you realize they are not what they said they are. And you've already done love spell on that person. The person is going to be obsessed about you, and you're getting irritated because it's not your type of guy or a type of woman, because you've realized that they are not that type. They lied. Okay, scam. So it's important that in the beginning, when you are dating someone, when you start dating someone, you don't do love spell on them at all. Do love spell on yourself. You understand? To attract different types of people, and then you make your own choice. So once you have made choice, you've confirmed the person that is meant for you. That is the best time to do love spell. Don't do love spell just in the beginning of relationship. It's advisable to know the person, to confirm all what the person have said that is true. Okay, so that you don't get frustrated that you've done love spell on someone and the person is the wrong one, and you have to want to undo it again. It's a process to undo it again. Okay, if you're single, it's best to do love spell on yourself, not on any man or any woman. Once you do it on yourself, you are able to attract all kinds of people, and then you have options to choose which one you want, and then you get to know the person, confirm, the originality of that person before you can do love spell. Just so you don't waste your time doing love spell. Okay, a lot of people have made this mistake. Try anyone they meet and they say all nice things, they go and do love spell. And once they start dating the person and getting to know the person, they realize that the person is not who they say they are. So they get frustrated, and this person can start being obsessed about them, and they don't like it. Okay, so that is just some tips that I wanted to give to you guys, so that when you're doing love spell, you are aware of things. You don't make mistake like a lot of people make mistake. You don't go and take people. Another one, yeah, don't do love spell on someone's husband or someone's wife. You must find someone that is single. Okay, don't go and scatter or destroy someone's home through love spell, unless the person have already told his wife or the partner that they want to be polygamy or polyandry, and they understand each other. Is an agreement. That is different. Okay, but going to do love spell on someone to destroy their home, it's not good. It's not a good karma. You're going to be building bad karma for yourself. Okay, but if it's in the destiny of that person to be polygamous, to have many wives, obviously it's going to happen whether it's with you or without you. But do divination first. If you want to go into any polygamy relationship, make sure the wife is aware, the wife knows and accepts you, to avoid conflict. So love spell is good, but you have to use it for a good purpose. There are some love spells that some people will do with bad spirits, and the person that they did the love spell on, okay, will begin to have problems. So you have to be careful who you're going to do love spell on. Which spirit are they working with? Is it divine spirits? Okay, so love spell is important in a lot of relationships, especially now that they have social media. Some relationships can only be maintained through love spell. I keep saying this, and I'll continue saying it. Some relationship, because of who the person is, there are many people that wants to be in that position. Sometimes it could be envy, jealousy from outside influence, like friends, unfriendly friends, families that does not even like what you have, outsiders. Sometimes they don't even want to be in that relationship, but they just want to make sure you're not there. They will spoil it. So when you have a love spell to protect your relationship, to strengthen it, no one can be able to interfere, not your enemies, not side boys, not side chicks. So love spell is important. In the ancient time, in some tradition, on the wedding day, before a woman even gets married, they prepare her. They prepare her body love spell. So when she gets into the relationship, you can be able to keep the relationship, maintain the relationship. Some marriages that you see that have lasted for many years, is love spell that have maintained it. But one important rule is once you do love spell on someone and the person starts loving you, taking care of you, don't misuse it. You yourself, you have to return that love, that feelings that they are giving to you. If they are treating you nice, treat them nice too. Some people, when they see someone is loving them and caring for them, they start misusing it. Don't do that. Okay? It attracts bad karma. Okay? All you want is a good relationship. You yourself, you have to be good. So yeah, be aware of that. Do divination. Find out who you're going to do love spell for. So you don't waste your time doing the love spell on someone. Also realize that not everyone that love spell is going to work for. One, if their spirit guides does not allow it. And there are some people that do love spell, they don't realize, I mean the spiritualists, they don't realize that before you can actually do love spell on someone, their spirit guides need to accept it. Like me, when I'm doing love spell, I have to consult the person's spirit guides and tell them, I'm not there for a bad intention. This is what I want. This is, and they agree. Even before I do the love spell, I confirm from my spirit if this is going to work. You understand? My spirit is going to go confirm from the person's spirit guides. And if it's going to work or not. So if I take your work, it means that my spirit have accepted it. It means that the person's spirit also have accepted it before I go ahead and do love spell. This is why my love spell always work. Okay? And I don't work for people that are impatient. Okay? So because I go through a lot of process and you have to follow instruction, to be able to work with me to achieve your goal. So yeah, my own way of doing love spell is different because my love spells are taught by my spirit guides. Okay? Not human beings, but spirit guides. So they taught me different ways to be able to achieve a very powerful love spell. So, but all spiritualists are different. Some spiritualists does not even believe in love spell. They don't agree in love spell. But if you have experienced life and see how things are going, love spell is not evil unless someone misuses it. Okay? Love spell is there to maintain your relationship, to strengthen it, to sweeten it, to make it more lovely. Yeah. So anyway, so if you guys have any questions about love spell, about doing love spell, you can send me a message or send it on the comment section. I'll be able to answer. Some people have been asking me, this love spell, are you supposed to tell your partner before you do love spell? Okay. The best time to do love spell is when you both are in good and happy relationship and you both agree to go and do it yourselves. Both of you go together and do love spell to bind you guys together. Okay? To tie you guys together so that nobody can interfere. It's your own decision, both of you. Okay? Other one is when you're already in a relationship, you're married to the person. As long as the day that you've already signed a marriage contract, you've given each other permission to do love spell and to protect each other. To protect that union. Okay? So if you're married, you tell your partner, I'm not sure a lot of people agree to going to do that because they don't understand it. You understand? And also, some people don't, in fact, they don't understand it. It's hard for me to put it in the explanation. Okay? Some people don't understand love spell. There are different types of love spell. Some love spell will even bring a lot of prosperity to the person that you're doing it for. It depends on who did the love spell. Okay? So yeah, most love spell, you don't have to even tell your partner that you're going to do love spell. If you know the person is not going to agree to that. Okay?